Adam Friedman, Rivals.com, here with the number one cornerback in the nation, five-star Tony Grimes out of Virginia Beach, Princess Anne High School. You just released your short list. 4 schools, not 3 schools like we thought it might be. Georgia, North Carolina, Ohio State, Texas A&M. We're going to go alphabetically here. Georgia's a school that a lot of people think could be the favorite for you. Some people, may not agree with that, but Georgia's definitely in a great spot for you. Why are the Bulldogs still in contention and so high on your list right now?
One, they got an amazing staff. Coach Smart is an excellent head coach who's due to winning a national title. Coach Warren teaches great DB principles and concepts. Has developed some great DBs.
Mm-hmm. You've been talking with those guys forever over there. You had a great visit there earlier this year. What are the things that have really carried over for you, other than the things that they can teach you, your experience there? What are some of those things that really have carried over?
Carried over to me, I'd say the conversation with Coach Warren, the clips he showed me of him training his DBs, the football scheme they run at Georgia, and the conversation with Coach Smart. And when I got there, it felt like the whole coaching staff already knew me type of thing. So I felt love there. I felt happy there.
Mm-hmm. I got you. And then, with those players that are there, I know you've got some really good relationships with guys that are already on the team. What have you heard from those guys about just how the program works from the inside? Just
dog, a working mentality. You got to come prepared for everything. You got to have that edge on you, and everybody's competing. At the end of the day, they family, but everybody's competing.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Okay. So did you have another visit planned there, or did it get knocked out by the bid period here? When's the next time you're going to get down there, you think?
I have no clue, because this whole thing that's going on really shook up everything. I don't know when I'm visiting any other school so far.
Okay. All right. But they're going to get a visit before you commit, you think?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay. All right, let's move on to North Carolina, a team that has gained a lot of momentum with you, in particular because of their defensive backs coach, Dre Bly, a Virginia Beach native. Tell me about that relationship and just what it has meant to you so far through the process.
Dre Bly, man, he's relatable. Coming from our area to 75, so he already know I won't say what we've been through, but he already know how it's growing up in 75. He knows dogs everywhere. He's been a dog, and if he can do it, he has that much belief that I can do it because we come from the same area. So over these last couple of months, we've been building a great relationship. We've been talking a lot, and he's smart, and he done it before, Hall of Fame, Pro Bowl. He done it before, so there's a lot of trust in that. I won't say he's developed corners because it's his first time coaching DBs in college, but I say he knows what to do and he knows what it takes. Mm-hmm. And they got a great staff. The defensive coordinator, Jay Bateman, is amazing. That game they put on Clemson, the defense they had was amazing. I mean, he's smart. And Coach Mac Brown, he's the only Hall of Famer college coach right now. He knows how to win. So, and they have a top 10 business school. Love it.
Mm-hmm. Now they're doing a great job, on the offensive side of the ball too. They're bringing in excellent playmakers there. This recruiting class on the defensive side is very, very good, but they have a need at your position, cornerback. They don't have a ton of standout guys on the roster right now at that position. Is that something that's really helping you in North Carolina?
Yeah, you can say that's one of the factors that's in there. Yes, most definitely. But I feel like wherever I go, I'm the type of person that's going to work hard and that's going to earn that starting spot first year to me. But most definitely that is a factor with UNC too.
Okay, cool. You've been there a bunch as well, right? And what are some of the things that made you feel so comfortable there and really kept them, at the forefront of your recruitment?
I'll say teammates. The teammates, Josh Dowens, Sam Howell, Cameron Kelly, the cornerback, Trey Morris, just the teammates, they make me feel like I'm already there type of thing, and I'm not. And Coach Mac Brown, he's smart, and he knows how to run a program. He's done it. He won. And I feel like he's doing an amazing job bringing in all these recruits.
Mm-hmm. Good stuff. All right. Ohio State, the team on this list that you have visited the fewest number of times, you've only been there once, but the Buckeyes have done a great job developing DBs in the past. Is that why they're still in contention here? What keeps them, in your top group?
At first, me and Ohio State had a little off session because of recruiting wise, because I ain't really hadn't been talking to nobody. But then I started talking more. Than they got Coach Combs, and Coach Combs, he's a legendary cornerback coach. I mean, he worked with first drafters. He put in first drafts. So he's amazing. And they have a largest alumni base, great staff. Coach Day is an elite head coach who knows how to get the job done.
Mm-hmm. No, they do recruit at an elite level. They've got a lot of guys in this class that are outstanding players. I know you've talked to a few of them. I know you talked to some of the players that are already on the roster. They've got a commitment from one of your good friends, Travion Henderson, the running back out of Hopewell. What are some of the things that you look forward to hearing more about this program?
I'm hearing more of how it's more like home, how it's like you feel comfortable there and you can relax and like be yourself, or you don't got to be all like stuck up and all tight and stuff. You can be loose and relaxed and know, yeah, it's a game of football, but also you can have fun and you can relax there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Like I said, you only got up there one time. Are you definitely going to make it up there again before you commit?
Hopefully.
Okay.
That's the plan.
Okay, we'll see when that is able to happen with this dead period and everything. The last team, probably the team you visited most, Texas A&M, what are some of the things that you saw on campus that you really like and made you just feel so comfortable?
Well, we drove the golf cart around campus, and it's like I felt like I can see myself here. It's more than like, to me, it was more than football. It was more like I can be a college student here, buildings, places to hang out, places to eat at. But then once I come to the football stage, they did a lot of rebuilding. The coaching staff is amazing. They got a lot of Coach Elko, smart dude, real smart dude. So he got a lot of schemes and his book bag he ready to bring out. And I feel like they're gonna have they have a lot of trust in me. And I feel like my parents has a lot of trust in them as well.
Mm-hmm. Now, when you're down there and you're looking at what they're doing with the defensive backs, in particular, Coach Rushing coming in for Coach Moe, who left for the Dallas Cowboys, what do you see there that you find so intriguing and makes you confident that those guys will be able to get you to where you want to be?
He's a coach. Coach Rushing, he's most definitely a coach. He's personal-wise, I got to get more. We got to build that more bond even more and more. He's an amazing coach, and I love how he develops. He's a student of the game. He's smart, and not just smart football. He's smart like academically type wise. He went to Stanford, and whoever go to Stanford got to have an amazing GPA. So yeah.
Okay, very good. Now, we've talked about a lot of the players at these other schools. I know you're close with a lot of the players at Texas A&M, even the recruits as well. What have they told you about how the program works and how they work with you to be successful?
The one thing they always tell me is come home type of thing. Like, yeah, I'm not from there, but they saying come home. Like Texas A&M is home, and they know what they're doing, and they're gonna help you. They're going to develop you. They're going to get you where you need to be. They're going to build you not just a better football player, but a better man itself. And we can turn that program, well, not turn the program around, but we can help that program do something that they've done before.
Mm-hmm. Get to that next level, right?
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay, so let's look forward here a little bit. You've got a commitment date. You said December 1st, I think is what you said. I've heard some whispers, heard some rumors that the commitment date could happen before that. You've already released your top 4 here. You've taken a ton of visits like we've talked about. So could a commitment happen before December 1st?
It could happen before December 1st, most definitely. You'd be the first one to know.
Okay, I'm going to hold you to that, okay? Are we talking before the school year, during the year, right in the beginning there? What do we think?
If it happens to be cut down shorter, it's going to be before the school year.
Before the school year. Okay, so it could be an interesting summer then, right?
Could be an interesting summer, and I could go in to my senior year committed.
Okay, we'll keep an eye on that. Last question here for you. I know that you're one of the more popular guys in this recruiting class, the 21 class. A lot of these players around the way are really in touch with you all the time. So who are some of the guys that you are really excited about possibly playing with at the next level? I know one of them is JaQuincy McKistry from down in Alabama. Kool-Aid, everybody calls him. I know you guys are close. Who are some of the other guys that you really want to play with?
Let's start with Kool-Aid, because Kool-Aid, out of like all the recruits, I think me and Kool-Aid the most closest. Like, yeah, we don't call text all the time, but like when we do touch up, it's like that's my boy. Like I knew him forever. So yeah, I say Kool-Aid, and I would love to play with Kool-Aid. He got, Georgia. He probably go to Georgia, and we probably end up together. But Kool-Aid, my guy. But then I say Isaiah Johnson. He's another corner. Me and him took a visit. We talk about Tennessee, but obviously Tennessee's not not in my top. But Georgia may be one of him as well.
I've heard some interesting things about North Carolina and him as well. Are they possibly in the mix there?
Possibly in the mix as well. Most definitely.
All right, give me one more. Who's another guy that you really want to play with?
Another guy that I really want to play with, Travion Henderson.
Yeah, the running back from Hope. Well, he's a beast. He's a beast. I know you guys you guys were about to play on the same 7-on-7 team this year, I think. What are some of the things that you guys could do together? He's obviously on the offensive side of the ball, but you being a defensive back, is it just having that closeness, that relationship, and being able to feel comfortable together?
Oh yeah, most definitely. And he's a star on offense, and I'm a star on defense. And when that happens right there, it's something crazy, because I know the defense. Well, I know the offense is gonna be straight, because I know he's gonna run. He's gonna get my boys some touchdowns, and defense we gonna lock down. So
he's gonna make it easy for you, right?
Yeah, most definitely. I can count on him to score. I'll tell you that.
Okay, very good. All right, 5-star cornerback Tony Grimes. We're looking forward to seeing what happens this summer. Thanks so much for your time. We appreciate that.
Thank you.